My name is Kirsten Dorier. When I play unicycle football, I go by Lady Byrd because I'm the only girl and I pick the illegals. I wanted something that specified me as a lady, something that specified me as Byrd. And it just made it so much easier. The Unicycle Football League is unparalleled to anything else in this world, for me at least, and for everyone else who's out there and involved. It started in 2007. This guy, Marcus Garland, super eccentric character, done circus games his whole life, ridden unicycles, juggled and stuff, and growing up in Texas, and had just always been a fantasy of his to be able to play football on a unicycle. And he came to San Marcos and realized that with the people around here, he could make that dream a reality. And so he kind of planted the bug, and it spread like wildfire, enough for 3 or 4 teams to form that first season. And it was really just a bunch of bumbling newbies at that point. I mean, Marcus was a boss because he had been riding forever, and there are a few other guys like that. But yeah, to see how it's evolved to now in those 5 or 6 years that it's been is crazy, because the level of play is just intense. This season there are 6 teams. You got the Hot Dogs, the Unicycles, the Narwhals, who are all some of the most original teams. You've got the Illegals, you've got the Los Byrdos, they're in their 2nd season, and the Rolling Blackouts is their very first season. So we got 6 this year. It's always been 6. I think there was an Austin team that formed and dissolved, and the players play on other teams now. Some of them are. There's been a couple teams that have existed and dissolved, and now the players are on other teams. Just honestly, you just tell someone that you want to learn how to ride a unicycle, or that you know how to ride a unicycle, and someone is going to pick you up, take you. For me, it was literally being taken under the wings. It was the illegals. They said, "Who are you going to play for?" And it was well, they had always been one of my favorite teams to watch, just because they played a lot of heart. They're really, really good people. And so when it was oh, you want me to play with you? Absolutely, by all means. And that's how most teams are. They're absolutely always willing to have more players join. It's something that we want to grow and to expand. This year's the first year we've had a roster limit. There's only 9 people allowed on a team. And part of that is to encourage growth, so that we have more teams, so that we can have double headers every weekend of the whole season. So we'll see. There's talk about, if there's not 7 next season, there'll be 8. It's definitely going to be an increase, because there's so much interest in it at this point. People are so willing to learn and to play. Every Sunday, the season's ending soon, but you can find us during the summertime playing pickup games every Sunday. There's people that are what do I do with my Sunday now that it's not in season? Because that's all I ever do. It's like church. And so there's always pickup games on Sundays. If they're not here, then they're at the old field. It was the Larry Gunn Memorial Field. Larry Gunn is Marcus Garland's beautiful name. And that's on Edward, Gary, and C.M. Allen, right over by the train tracks, right before Cheatham. And but our regular season games are now held at the San Marcos Activity Center. I think it's 504 East Hopkins, 500 something East Hopkins. The parking lot Sunday is 3 o'clock. If it's a doubleheader, we start at 1. First game will go till about 3. The second one will pick up somewhere after that.